Yo, what up, Nick? BD? I'm not gonna lie, I missed the intros for each team, and given that this is in Oklahoma City, I rewound my broadcast because I wanted to see the atmosphere right before tip off. Had to do it. Yo, I guess Twitch still has the problem on mobile. Just a PSA, if you're ever out there and you're watching a stream on mobile and it feels like people are ignoring you, the streamer, other chatters or whatever, chances are it's not that. It's the messages aren't going through. Um because like on my phone when I was just downstairs, I I did the like add points for Nick, and it showed as having sent. But now here I'm at my computer and it does not. I'll even show it. Hold on. Boom. All right. Let's switch. Okay. So like this was me. I had the stream up on phone. Oh, you won't be able to see it, I bet. Hold on. Yo, what up, Hoodie? Yo, there has been some incredible national anthems over the last 3 days. 2 nights ago, well, basically both College World Series games, the national anthem went extra hard. And then Kristen Chenoweth, and her legendary self, just what's it? Anyways, she just went bonkers as well. Yo, what up, Hoodie? What you up to, man? Since 2016, and it's crazy to think it's only what the fourth all or like sixth all time. All right, the audio's good. Hold on, I gotta get the little music box out there. You see eye to eye. All right. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. I rewound it just to see these intros. I know y'all are games ahead, but I missed the. I wanted to see the atmosphere. I wish I can show this. Were you watching? Did you have the game pulled up? Um, when they were doing the like intros that they started to do again, thankfully. I'm watching it now and they have like a little compilation reel of all of the team's highlights throughout the season, but especially against the Pacers, and it's rowdy. Went to church and spent the day with a girlfriend, just hanging around the house now. Wow, that sounds like a very fulfilling Sunday. Okay. So, did you Ethical Hoops needs a Pacers win? Did you were you watching the intro? Yo, the way Shay's sitting there is rowdy. Was rowdy. I like it's crazy to think that they got rid of these intros. Or no. I think they were always doing them. Don't hold on. Let me refer. They were always doing that. But like ESPN or whatever the broadcast was often would show commercial breaks. I don't think they got rid of these entirely. But either way, I'm glad that they're back. I'm glad we're seeing them. The music, the PA announcer, like Thunder fans, get on your feet. 6'7" from Arizona State. Yo, what up, Blue Jay? Yo, what up, Blue Jay? Alright, I've now watched it. I'm gonna catch up to live. Okay, and then we're gonna do one of our clan wars. Okay. No, our cable is tweaking. Do you have the game up now? Question mark? Alright, I'm gonna kite the P.E.K.K.A with the hog. Too late. I waited too late. Fuck. I'm so bad at that. Pardon my language. Pardon my language. I've been trying to fix it since it started, but I'm pretty sure it's in it. Yeah, ours is that way too. So, like, we can't change the channel. Like, just by pushing the controller. Really weird. Uh-oh. Holly. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't think I'm fully caught up. I'm at a Fantastic Four commercial. Okay, now I am. 100%. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, we're gonna use the goblins on him. Oh, that was almost a second too late. That was very risky. Oh, he's gonna hurt. We gotta murk him. Yo, Nick, I forget, I'm sorry if I've asked you this before, do you play CR? No, correct? Brawl Stars mainly? Oh, we're so toast. I think I'm pretty sure I'm caught up all the way. Modelo commercial? Oh, big lightning. I probably should have saved those for the P.E.K.K.A. Oh, we are down bad. Oh, this is not good. I shouldn't have put him so close to the tower. The splash damage alone is going to kill me. Oh, no, sorry, Nick. I get why you said my bad. No, you're completely cool. When you said Hallie, Hallie, and then I said I don't know if I'm completely caught up. I had caught up to that, so you're good. No, you're fine. that was kind of like I kind of said that to myself because as I was fast forwarding it, you know, you have the little scrubber at the bottom, and I tried to like manually do it, so I kind of just talked under my breath to myself, I guess, out loud. Because last time I watched TV, our power went out like 4 times during a storm. Yeah, they've not been on their P's and Q's, that's for sure. So the last play that I just saw, Pascal Siakam strong take to the basket. And he's going to get the and one. No, 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 I didn't mean to do that. You can hear the game fine, right? Audio sounds good? I feel like I haven't streamed it forever, and it's just been since Thursday. After streaming 18 straight days, taking like a 2-day break feels like a long time. Or I guess that's a 3-time. Oh, big rebound. They kick it back out to Shea. Swing it to Caruso. Where's your coverage at? Oh, I need a thing. Oh, this is a thing. That's what we need. I probably should have saved them. Yo, I will say, I don't think I saw the extent of the injury. Did it look real bad? Because I don't see him on the court. Or is this just him getting rested? Our op is got level 12 towers. That's not ideal for the lad. It was same one. I can't tell if I see him on the bench or not. Did he go back to the locker room? Right now it's 22-20, 2:05 left. Shea's taking it to the left. Great defense right now by, oh my god, fantastic defense. I forget his name and how to pronounce it. Like Matt something. Remind me. Oh, we got a Skelly Army on Skelly Army. This isn't great. I forgot I even had Mega Knight in this deck. That's crazy. Yeah, there it is. How do you pronounce his last name? Okay, that was not the counter. Noted. Noted. No, we wanted to kill more barrel boys. Barrel boys, we're so dead. We're trying though, we don't give up. Never give up, never surrender, or something like that. Math. Why did Matherin. Okay, that's all my clan wars. I lost them all. Sorry, guys, but I think we're doing pretty well. Granted, if they win today, it's a close one. It's a 1,200 thing difference. Isn't today the last day, though? I actually don't know how it works. Benedict Matherin. 22-22. Speaking of, great take. Oh my goodness, what a take from J-Dub.
Yay.
I overcommitted to that, but YOLO. Oh, not a great end of the first for the Pacers there. Honestly, if you're the Pacers, you gotta like this, because with the atmosphere and everything, you know, with that, they weathered the storm. If anything, I thought the Thunder would get out to a big lead and then go from there, and then it could be close. And then my thought would be like Thunder opening up big. Next 2 quarters, it's played close, and then the Thunder kind of open it up in the fourth. I gotta remember, this is a ladder match. Benedict Matherin. Oh, Siakam heaving it. Ooh, that was kind of close. High key. 3-point lead for the Thunder. Are you gaming on anything right now, Hoodie? Oh. Yeah, yeah. The reaction is also kind of worrying. And how non-contact it was. Air quote. It's like, obviously he's kind of like dueling as he's driving by him. Yeah, on Snap, there's that high voltage thing going on, which is pretty sick. What was I gonna say? So you can play games and they be completely, you know, like low stakes. Yo, I'm pumped for Superman. We need to scoop some tickets to go see it. It comes out in a couple weeks. Crazy to think it's already the end of June. Ayo, new high. Oh, no good. No good. But the Pacers are deep, and Siakam's about to go crazy. I still think the Thunder will win. Well, I say still. Obviously, the Thunder were favorites, and they were even more favorites now with him hurt. But, anywho. I had a bet with Matchy if, I think I told you this, but, if the Thunder win, he does a 6-hour stream. If the Pacers win, I do a 10-hour stream. Knocked him off my Musketeer. Maybe overcommitted a little bit, but I'm pushed off of it. Ooh. That thing's range is crazy. Ooh, a shiny Lurantis, potentially. This isn't good. Oh, wow. The typing had to be elite there. Alright, no more split pushes. Thing is, Halliburton already had 9. You know, one of the obvious, like, or one of the big criticisms of him is sometimes he doesn't, like, take control enough, you know, and take shots more and be more aggressive. Granted, some would argue that with with what he's great at and the team that he's in, he's doing exactly what he should. But anyways, it looked like he was actually heeding that. Little 9 Johnson. No, don't target her. I needed to put her further back so the skeletons respawn by the time they got in its range. Shucks. I can't remember if they're a good counter. He does. Oh man, he shoots so fast. Oh, we got some decent damage over there. Decent, really good damage. Perfect. Perfect. We need to make a push on the right over here. And he uses log. Perfect. Dang, that's good. Never mind, they're gonna win that. Wow. Mega Knight's so good. I feel kind of wrong using him. The Pacers are actually up 1 now. A 26-25. I was not paying attention at the beginning of the second quarter. Oh. Just in case. Probably didn't need that. Definitely didn't need that. You'll have to answer, though. Oh, great offense from the Thunder. Oh. Ends up with a slot cut from Caruso. Easy insert pass, and then bam. A dunk. Didn't need to answer that. That was dumb. Now we're just going to go ahead and send it. Yo, the firecracker's kind of annoying. Gosh, that's a gorgeous offense. The Hartenstein pass, while wide open, actually is tougher than it looks because of the people blitzing him. Oh, we gotta make a play. Maybe you should have done the Skelly Army. Oh, Hardenstein had a chance at the rim. All right, oh, ads are starting. Oh, ads are about to start in 6 seconds. I just snoozed them, though, since I'm in the middle of the match. Dude, That extra splash damage is what's wicked. I forgot I already had the tombstone on the board. I didn't need those. No. Huge answer from him. It's that extra splash damage is what's crazy good. Like, it hits and then it hits again. No, is he gonna get aggro to that? Oh. To be honest, I didn't want that far to the right. I wanted it like right there. Little thumbstick error, or user error. What you up to, Nick? Are you watching this game? Okay, we gotta play with some heart here. Dude, please creep back. Thank you. Oh, the earthquake. Spooky. We're dead. We're not dead. We've got this. Oh, I didn't realize how... Look, somehow I've done so much damage up there. Please don't hit my tower. We need the fireball. I love this song. Come on, witch. Just do a little bit. We need our tombstone. There it is. Hurry. No, the earthquake. Well done. Stop it. Fuck. No! Dude, I didn't realize that I had done so much damage at some point and I had gotten it down to as low, or I would have started to fireball cycle it earlier. Ooh, yeah, I just saw a replay hoodie. It actually looks like it's maybe his left Achilles and wasn't in his right calf previous, or his right hamstring or something. Got in the living room, watched Love Island. That a boy. That a boy. Does that air on like a television channel, like, you know, with like a weekly release, or is it straight to Peacock? Ugh. Dude, I had that game. What even did the damage there? And you go back to the time where I misclicked with the tombstone, or I should say misdrug with my mouse. Okay. What was it? The Skelly army? Oh, the witch gets it. Oh, and the musketeer, dude. The musketeer put in work. The musketeer's kind of hard to see amongst it all. Dude, and I don't think I start realizing it until like 8 seconds later, maybe. I think it's right around here. That was so freeform. The log hits my tower, the witch, my Skelly army. I didn't need the Skelly army. And if I'm gonna play the witch at this point, I need to play her like here-ish, so the firecracker splash damage doesn't hit my tower. We had that every day, but whoa. Every day? Oh, that was a filthy spin move from Shay, and then he gets tripped. Every day? How long does that go on for? Like a couple months? Maybe overcommitted there. He used 9. Okay, they went and did some damage. That's crazy. like a. So for people who like Love Island, they essentially have Love Island seasons. Like, not seasons in like the sense of a television show where you have this character is so annoying. Seasons, but like seasons, you know, like a football season, or you might have basketball season or the spring season. Like, we have Love Island to look forward to for the next few months. I guess you have that with normal shows. Like, you think of a show like Last of Us or something recently, you're still getting like 2-ish months. You're just getting 1 episode a week. Yo, what up, lunatic? Hold on, give me 1 second. Well, yeah, well, Saturday is a recap show, but they film in real time and air it. What? That's cool. For 6 weeks. Okay, that's super fire. Oh, okay, that's not in English, in fairness. I was like, what am I missing here? It's because the Hog Rider is. No, we need an E-Wiz. No, this is not good. This is... Oh, that worked out. Wow, the Musketeer put in work. No, he's aggroed on my tower. Oh, wait, he's gonna go finish this. And now I committed my E-Wiz over there like a numb nuts. I'm so dumb. Or that, I don't, how this worked out, I have no idea. If it even works out. Yo, I'm gonna delete your message, lunatic, just because I don't know what it says, so I can't moderate it. I don't know if it's, you know, offensive or not. Probably said something like, "Your Hog Rider, that Hog Rider is beating your ass." What up, Lux? How's it going, my friend? You're in Ohio currently, yeah? Like back in Illinois? I don't know which one's hotter. I know, well, so today it was 92 to a level 13. It was 92 here where I live in Georgia, but it felt like 102 with the humidity. And but I know that up in the Midwest, y'all have some. What is going on? Everything he has is overleveled. There's like a heat wave going on up there. I saw that in Minnesota they were gonna have. I want to say it said like 98. In Minnesota. Oh, he activated my King Tower then. So that witch placement against his firecracker, perfect. I don't think it hit my tower at all, only my King Tower. It's like 93 at 9 o'clock at night. Damn, sounds like you're living in Georgia for real. That's crazy. Oh, are you taking summer classes or what's up with that? Yo, everything he has is over leveled. Not cool. Okay, the Skelly Army's not as good as I thought. Thought it would prevent him from jumping, but I forgot his little hands have splash damage. Yo, I feel like I'm holding my own, even though He is well leveled. I have a level 8 in my deck, the Musketeer. Lux, can I get some Musketeer boosters from you, sir? Yo, this dude's cheating. No, I'm just kidding. This is a good match so far. 50 seconds left, and we've done like 100 and something damage. Do I just do mine as well? That Valkyrie's going to be in for a rough time, I feel like. And I apologize to her for that. Yo, there's a lot going on up here. He's got Evo. Not only are all his cards higher level, he's got an Evo. That's neat. Scholars talk about it. Oh, but we're fighting, dude. We are fighting, Lux. This has been a performance and a half. Yo, high key. I actually feel really good about this right now. Regardless of my result, he has everything. He has the whole kit and caboodle, as they might say. Okay, look at the splash damage is absurd. He's done 500, 400 damage with splash damage. We hate to see it. Hold on, sorry, I'll get caught up. I want Boss Bandit as well. And I'm using Mega Knight, but I feel bad about it. I think I'm thinking about taking him out. That was not the right play, and they just all got barrel gobbed. Oh, that Valkyrie value, though, huge. Too bad I don't have... Oh, it's over. I mean, we send this to overtime, and he has all of the juice. All of the juice. Oh. Ooh, the Thunder are up 5 right now on my feed. 6 minutes to go. They just had a shot go over the backboard. Sorry, hold on. Adjusting something. I think it got up to 96 or 97. Crazy. Yeah, I got one that I'm just trying to get out of the way. It's one of those requirement classes that's heavy in writing, so I don't want to deal with it over the year. That's smart. And also, again, I think I've said this to you before, but I genuinely mean it. And this is to you too, Hoodie. But if y'all ever need me to peer review, I got you. Again. Oh, that was a filthy rebound from the pacer there. So, Chad Holmgren shoots one from the corner. They miss it. And he's like hopping on 1 foot kind of thing. Oh, what a take from Nimhart on the other end of the court. 36-37. That 5-point lead evaporated quickly. Yeah, if you want me to peer review. In college, not only did I write a lot of papers, so I have experience, but I've genuinely had papers where we've submitted, as in the professor has come to me and been like, this needs to get submitted to a like national sociology paper competition. Didn't win, didn't even place, but my professor at UGA literally came to me. I think I've said this story a couple times, actually 3 times. I've had professors, 2 of them sociology professor. I don't know what to play. Yo, another over-leveled person? What is going on? I don't know how to combat this guy. Okay, so he chases the building. Noted. You gotta put a building for him. The mad scientist can do funky things. He's got level 12 bats. I finally got my first level 11, I think yesterday with Fireball. My Fireball is my only level 11 in my whole collection. Choppy pixel thing. I'm about to turn it off. Is it storming y'all's way? Level 14 fire? This is not the play. Oh, weird. Wow, I'm glad he didn't do my tower. What Mega Knight value that? I'm very sad. Level 14 firecracker in the building. Ah, dude, I should have played them immediately. Get off my guy. But what up, Egon? But it doesn't do it on commercials. Go figure. What's the real product here? I maybe should have fireballed that. He's only a level 9 mage. Dude, we've got this. Dude, alright, George Orwell. What up, Matchy? We're on a bad streak here. I mean, in fairness, these people have the units, dude. And I don't mean Randy Johnson, although he would be nice right now. He's got multiple level. Oh no, that's both firecrackers. I hate it. You are the product. Ah. No, it's not, which is the worst part. Dude, I wish it would storm again. I feel like it's been storming nonstop for the last month. Yo, Matchy, I gotta show you some of these games here. First one, this one the other night. I did one of those tournaments, right? It was that like mini wizard, tri-wizard tournament. Cedric Diggory. I think it's before this. Oh, dude. So close. Okay. Dude, you know how we've talked about, and you said that this is even a problem on mobile. This is not just a keyboard mouse PC thing. But you know when you get a tower destroyed, right? And you have the little, it's like a Z, it's shaped like, you know, the red, right? Their boundary where you would go put a giant in the pocket or a P.E.K.K.A. in the pocket, yeah? Okay, but if you're trying to, like, let's say you have the right tower destroyed and you're trying to put something on the lane of the left tower, right? It'll, and you get it just wrong, you'll go from lining it up on this lane to, like, putting it in the dead middle, right? This is in that, by the way, this is in one of those, like, play until you lose 3 times tournaments. And, on my first one, I had 1. And this was my second match. I'm just going to play it out from here. 40-40 is my fee. 335. Tri-Wiz, yep. Alright, Nick. I appreciate the lurk. Okay, I have to fend him off here. This gets real spooky scary. Okay. The defense is elite. Also, shout out to one of Cell's homies, Victor. He posted in our clan this deck, the opening night, like that Tri-Wizard thing went live. And, ooh, Pascal with the block, but with Shea foul before that. And he posted this deck in that chat. So anyways, I get him down to 783 right now. I put these guys. I'm not a big fan of the wall breakers. I definitely shouldn't have had them as one of my Evos. But they look cool. They look like Aztec warriors. Like dead Aztec warriors. Yeah, well, he cooked with this deck. The only thing I messed up by where you manually put people, and I shouldn't have put wall breakers as an Evo, I feel like. Hold on, sorry. That was such a good basket. Okay. Alright. This is it. This is where the true happens. Puka Puka gets evaporated, sadly. Okay, suspicious bush. We get it down to 15. 15, 15. Wall breakers. No. Suspicious bush. Broken. Okay. What? Oh, I meant to go. Hold on. Okay, watch my log. Watch my log. If you think, you know, we had the fireball instance of 2025 many moons ago, right? The great fireball instance. We're past that. When I tell you that I actively am like, log does this, log does it, log wins, and I go skirt, and I set that wood log right down the middle, or right down the middle of the lane. Right here, I want, And like, when at the end there, I see his golem rampaging. But I'm like, this log kills that before he gets a chance to destroy anything. What if the log gets vortexed in the middle? Okay, and that was one of those tournaments, so that was sad. That was a big swing. So 2 wins with no losses. Oh, by the way, I saw what you texted me about the College World Series game, and yeah, crazy. Well, first I was in the Discord streaming it for a bit, and I was yapping my taint off in my various what are they called? Channels. And yeah, I find it hard to believe that the head coach of Coastal Carolina would have said something so heinous. Ooh, Matherin with a nasty bucket there. I find it hard to believe that he would have said something so heinous to get him thrown out of Game 2 of the College World Series in the first inning. You would have to have said something like a death threat, racist, sexist, like one of the big, there, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way he said something that bad, to throw him out in the first, and without even a warning or a talking to, or, you know, and then to throw the first base coach out, wicked. Hold on, there was one more game I wanted to show you. That was super harsh. I think it was the next one after that, but we'll move on. A couple tonight, very sad, Panda. Yo, this one, look at his levels. 13, he's got an Evo, he's got 2 12s, keep him 3 12s, 4 12s. My highest is 11, and I took him down to the wire. I'll go fast, but I'm completely outmatched. I guess except in the tower level. But I mean, even 9 seconds left, that's the game state against someone vastly over-leveled. So I'm like, well, I don't know. He had an 8 in there, I think. But he had an Evo with the higher level count. And I played him to almost a stalemate. And then eventually he overwhelms your boy. So anyways, I was proud of that one, even though I lost. I felt like a win. And then the one you just saw, he had a level 14, a 13. 2 Evos. I mean, are you kidding me? I'm free to play here. I did hit a new high though. I think 4650. Yeah, I didn't realize when I texted you about the Seattle catcher that I forgot y'all were playing the Mariners. So, yeah. Not ideal. I don't need to answer this. Boom. Yes. Before she shoots. Yes. The discipline. $45-45. What a game without Halliburton. Someone say he's the issue. Oh, we full held that. Oh, I love that. We win the whole exchange. But we're leaking. I've been seeing so much Earthquake lately at my rank. I mean, lately I've been trying to save my E-Wiz until I see if my op has an Inferno Dragon. But I haven't seen one so far. Oh, huge. Love that. His landing just kills the Firecracker outright. They're showing a shot of what Tyrese's dad and I presume his wife. Does Tyrese have kids? Yo, and then the higher up you go, one of the ways you can see, I've talked about this before, but one of the things you start seeing early on in terms of your opponents getting better is baiting out things. Like maybe back a month ago or whatever, it would have been, oh, I need to get, oh shit. I waited to do my Skelly army because they would have been one tap by the Valkyrie there. I threw my Valkyrie to get the Valkyrie back and then did the Skelly army. I felt like that was good. I still took damage, but it was the best thing I could do. I don't remember what I was talking about. It was insightful though. About, oh yeah. You start seeing them bait out, like they'll do something to get your spell out so they can then Goblin Barrel, or they'll do something to get your Tombstone out to then, you know, Hog Rider or Prince or whatever. Again, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize we were in overtime. I probably could have fireballed a while ago. Lately, one of the skill things I've seen is my ops will, and it's something that matching them would have already coached me to start doing, but it's like when you have something in a lane and it's pushing, let's say an exchange gets cleared out and your Valkyrie or whatever is moving along, and it's where they're gonna need to answer. It's not like, so you start getting to realize like, oh, I don't need to answer that, and then you're gonna like, oh, I see they're gonna need to answer that. Then you take that to the next step and you're like, they're gonna answer that with this, and like you might have the fireball ready or the log ready, or you know what I mean. And so they basically take out your counter to what they're on the board. And in any game, in any hobby, I like seeing like the tactical progression of things like that, especially in terms of my competition, to where you don't get freebies and exchanges and how dynamics play out. I'm pretty sure he does, but that was Tyrese's mom, I think, with his kids. Okay, gotcha. We need to redeem and make fun of you for not using Fireball. Agreed. Oh, but I did add this for when somebody plays him. There's a few new I got a couple new emotes. New emotes. That sells alt. I think I've actually passed. That's her alt. I've passed her all. She's way up there. Yeah, she's 86 something, 86.21. Yeah. Phenom. Phenom. Love Carter Vale. Agreed. Oh, yeah. So we got a couple new emotes. I got that Hog Rider thing. I added this for people to find the letterboxed for film nights. I don't know if you saw, but I also added this. It should be a community playlist on Spotify for anyone to add. Completely separate from the Creed J challenge, right? It's just this playlist people can add to. And then if somebody like continually adds boop, then they'll lose their privilege. And if they make an alt, we'll ban them. Maybe, depends. I probably should have played that a while ago. I'm sleeping on my hands. That's not going to draw his attention, is it? Okay. Didn't need her. As I talked about it, there's his log. It wasn't perfectly executed from him, but you saw the intent. Maybe he was late on Elixir, but the log to hit my my tombstone. Oh, also, Matchy, I had a little while ago, I had over 5K of the like cosmetic coins that you get, right? And I was like, instead of giving another character the gold border, dude, I got a gnat in here and it's pissing me off. Instead of getting another character the gold border, I was like, I'm gonna save up and give somebody I love and take them to tier 2 of that, and I did it with the tombstone. But as you rightly kind of, you were like, I think it's pretty much the same. Like the border didn't get any doper, unfortunately. With the Friends music, just different versions of the Friends theme song. That's hilarious. I love J. Cole. We need to get back our tombstone. Oh, dude, these little skeletons actually do so much damage once they get up in the wheelhouse of these things. Like, so much damage. No! That's okay. That was a complete misclick. Obviously, I just talked about the tombstone and being needed. So definitely didn't mean to play the musketeer, but it worked out decently. I don't think this kills it. That does, though. We needed that. Oh, wait, it's not over. Yeah, the Pacers were literally leading without Halliburton. Yeah, I hear. Do you hear him actually in the back of my mic? I turned it up for the net. Yo, I was telling stream earlier, this might be the best 3-day stretch of as a huge sports fan. This might be the best 3-day stretch of national anthem performances I've ever seen. They don't even have to be 3 days in a row. Just 3 performances within a week. This good. Both of the ones for the College World Series were incredible, like truly incredible. And then the one tonight, Kristen Chenoweth, like she's ever gonna drop the ball. That's what I was saying, Hoodie. Not only he had 9 points, which obviously is just those 3, but I was talking about one of the criticisms of him is sometimes he's not aggressive enough. He doesn't take over a game. You know what I mean? And I talk about how some would argue with what he's best at, Do you need him to do that? And in their offense, is that what's required of them? What was I gonna say? Oh, but that is one of the knocks on him, is he doesn't like go and like grab the game by the scruff of the neck, or the whatever, the scruff of the collar, the scruff of the neck, the collar, grab the collar. But it looked like he was doing that. You know, he already taking 3 threes, just like even choosing to take 3 threes was him being aggressive. So that's kind of a bummer as a neutral. Look at your boy top 6. What y'all know about it? I was top 4 for a little bit, like a day and a half ago. What y'all know about it? Now, some of these probably have their battles left. Ayo, no they don't. No they don't. I won either 3 or all 4 of them yesterday. I either went 3 for 4 or 4 for 4. It was my best performance yet. Today I lost all 4, but you know, it giveth and it taketh away. Benny Blanco's on. This person's name is Supercell. Wow. Dang, he didn't get a jump off once. The splash, oh, okay, we like that. The splash damage of the, what's it called? Dang, it's not what we wanted. Okay, the Ram Rider didn't hit anything. We need that ASAP. The splash damage of the princess is my demise right now. Can this kill a level? Oh, ooh, he's got his own. He does have a Ram Rider. This? No, there's no. I should have done it. I should have done it further up. Because now his jump, or his jump wiped out too many of them. Should have put him closer. Also, maybe could have played him. I think his splash damage probably would have killed them. And not only should I put my Skelly army a little closer, I then subsequently could have put my Musketeer even like here by this other bridge and messed with them. Oh, I didn't want to leak any longer. But I wasn't sure. I was like, she's not going to be across the border, is she? Yo, that mage combo. I am playing against Mr. Supercell himself, you know? Dude, I hesitated because, like, I'm at this point, should I have even played him? And the answer is yes, I should have. Oh. This is GG's. I mean, dude. This goes back. I shouldn't have fireballed that one time, and I should have Mega Knighted it. Because then I would have had the unit on the board to then deny what happened after the Goblin Barrel. Well known. Oh, and then I gotta go against Carbonara? What is going on, dude? Who did I piss off? The mob, apparently. Everyone knows Carbonara is code word for illegal racketeering. They don't love you like I love you. Nice, she's targeting the witch. Oh, what is that? Is that poison? Dude, that does more damage to my tower than I thought it would. Dude, I have... Ah! Ambitious? Probably. Please jump. Don't. That was good timing from him. That was good timing from the lad. Is eventually about equal to Fireball? What? Are you see? That's cool. Yo, I love the E-Wiz. He's gonna help out. We're okay. Dude, the poison eats. Cheeky. Cheeky reverse. Cheeky reverse. They're gonna be dead. He's gonna jump.
Let's go.
He's gonna jump. Dude, let me get a clean jump, please. That was dumb. I don't want to use my fireball. I want a unit on the ground. That's the placement. Avoid the poison. Goes away now. Oh, okay. She didn't get hit by it, most crucially. I know I just used my fireball, but we have her. Dude, he just constantly has the poison. The splash damage is going to be ruthless. I'm blinded by the sun. This is unfortunate for the lad. This is the push. This is the push for the tush. This is the push. High key. Dude, he hasn't changed up his barrel once. And we love a stubborn goober. Oh, that's gonna hurt a bit. I should be fireball cycling. What am I doing? Why do I not think of that sooner? No, that's not... I'm too high up. I'm too high up. Oh. Oh. No. Oh my god. Dude. Ah! Dude. I can't take it again. That is 3 losses today alone like that. And then it's 5 in the last 2 days if you count the one I showed Matchy a minute ago. I guess that's the one problem with not having a second spell. I'm thinking Musketeer, huh? Dude. Oh, that stings, man. It had 40 health left. I wish, again, I wish this little... First off, I'm glad it has this. There's a lot of games that don't, right? But I do wish it showed, like a quick little... How much tower was left, if there was. Especially in a game where there are multiple towers. How much each tower had left. It'd be like... So, in a game like this, it might show X, 1800, and then 4K or whatever. Because there's been so many. It's very sad. Take Skelly Army out. Dude. And like if I recognize that I'm 2 fireballs away from winning this earlier, I get back to my fireball sooner. It's kind of a bummer that my fireball couldn't do the 250, but I guess that makes it balanced. And then, okay, that was perfect. Creed, how long do you need this here, bud? Like, I got fireballs sitting here. I think, okay, in fairness, I think part of me considered fireballing this for a little while. Like, this, I'm just like, how's it going to play out? How's it going to play out? And then I'm like, at this point, I'm like, this has been 5 seconds. I might have been well on my way to another fireball by now. The Skelly army just gets nuked there. That wasn't how we drew it up. Like, hold on. From this moment, 342. It's 14 seconds from when you can argue I should have realized that fireball is the play here, to when I finally throw my first one. Granted, I do need to play some defense, but man. Skelly army is a great counter to God Barrel. And it's decently cheap. Dude, we're so close to being able to upgrade hers. Wow, I didn't even realize we were in the second half. That was the quick. I guess we were talking about Stephen A. talking and not on his phone. Oh, huge offensive board from Lou Dort there. Kind of looked like he traveled though then. My coverage is 49-48. The Thunder are up. Which is crazy because my scoreboard is like a minute ahead of me, I guess. Oh, that was great defense from Shet. But the Pacers get it back. Siakam for 3. Buried. Dude, great D from Shet initially, it has to be said. Oh, this is the wrong... Man, I'm over here using my Xbox controller like a dum-dum. All that she wants. Oh, it's cause level 8 Muskie. No, I already get Muskie. So here's what actually happened. You know, I used that Victor deck in this thing, yeah? And then it had Muskie in it. And I started to really feel what it was really good at. And to the point where this deck that I was using had someone else. I think it had Derpy. And since I already had Splash, 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 Splat, like I had Derpy. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4.5, however you want to say it, splashes. So I was like, I can go her. And I put her in, and it's been good other than games where I lose by like 50 health. Can't let Caruso get his own board like that. Each team has let up at least 2 notable offensive boards in the last, wow. So that, in the last couple minutes alone. I mean, what strength from J-Dub, but that is definitely a modern day drive, right? It's legal, right? You have boom, as he makes contact, he hasn't fully gathered it, and then it's his gather step, And so his step through, which looks like the travel one, is technically, you know, it's all good, but like it just seems still some of those seem egregious. Some of them, like there's Jokic's step throughs, for example, where you get like you're like that was very smooth. That's a good use of it. It doesn't look like a bad one. That Jalen Williams one looked a bad one. But his strength to hang in the air while getting his shit blocked and still get that up, nuts. Okay, so what are you thinking? Do I wait until I can get Musketeer to level 9 and I take her out and I put... What do you think? I need to get my charger for my phone too. Well, who should I put in for Musketeer, you think? I got Rage recently. I actually got a couple of cards. I got this dude, Executioner, this guy. I think you saw me get him, but I've been able to level him up. And then whatever Rage is. Increases troop movement and attack speed. Buildings attack faster and summon troops quicker too. Whoa. I kind of want to use that. Either log or bar barrel is the conventional wisdom. What about Rage? Or, ooh, using what's his name's deck. This was also a fun use. Log. Oh, that one still stings a bit. That one still stings a bit. Dude, this Derby boy's gonna hurt. This Derby boy's gonna hurt a lot. He's also level 11. I didn't realize that. Dude, I literally only have the Witch to deal with him. Oh, and the Muskie? No, I took the Muskie out. That was brutal. That helps make me feel a little bit better. Skelly armies have worked for me to defend Mega Knights. It's about timing it right. And I think a large part of that was I saw the attack on the right as well. So that delayed me in where I placed it, and then the delay is when he got his jump wound up. Basically, I got shafted. But we can go look at it. That's a lot of the thought process was. I wanted to get it right on him so he couldn't jump. And don't, like, yeah, I guess his metal clankers still do splash damage, right? And that's not cool. This is hilarious. It's always so funny. so late and not even well placed. I think I've over CR'd today to where I've now Ouroboros myself, technically. Like, from a technique standpoint. Not from, like, an actually, technically. That's the sequel. I mean, just eat my heart out, Rosie O'Donnell. He's just so fucking cool. And earlier in my stream, I talked about feeling bad using him. And you know what happened, right? I had climbed up to 1 win away from the next rank, and I swear on everything I deem holy, I said in my head, A, don't say it out loud because you're going to jinx yourself. But the problem is when you think, I already thought too much, and I already jinxed myself. But the other thing I thought is if I hit 4,700, I'm going to switch to Snap. And the game was like, you're not, no. I've slid 90-something points. The Thunder are up 6. Largest lead of the game, and they just got the ball back. Oh, what a filthy bastard. Dude, please score this. That was gorgeous from Shea. Gorgeous assist from Shea with 7 minutes to go. Oh my goodness. The handles, the spin move, and then the dish out. God, people, I don't understand. Like, I truly don't get the hate for him. I mean, I get some of it. But, like, I don't think his foul baiting is any more egregious than the general flopping problem that the NBA has as a whole. He is so smooth. Like, for years, we were tired of how many three-pointers were being shot and how there was, like, no mid-range game anymore. And the Thunder, and Shea in particular, have so much mid-range game. And he's so good right around the elbow. And the nail. And people, they hate him. I also hate CR. Yeah, you saw that about Turner? But, like, I saw a post earlier and they were like, it was like, is Shea the worst MVP ever? And I was like, it's harsh. Why are we even talking about that? Like, you know, talk about that in a couple years when things settle a little bit. And what was I gonna say? And then a lot of the comments are just about how, like, he's like, people can't stand to watch him or the Thunder. And I'm like, but they don't rely on threes, and Shea has a mid-range game. That's exactly what we've been clamoring for. And we've already talked about how this NBA Finals obviously and unfortunately has bad ratings because it's two small market teams and whatnot. Oh my gosh. It's two small market teams. And we had already talked about how that's going to be unfortunate because these teams play such an attractive brand of basketball, both of them. Ooh. Not the D Rose slander. I still don't know why the NBA implemented the offensive foul rule in regards to kicking the leg out. Do I not have a building in here? Oh yeah, my tombstone's already on the board. I've played too much Clash today. I'm talking routine gooberisms. The fact that I let him get a shot off there. Yo, I mean, the kick out, they just showed a replay of his kick out to Shet. So smooth. It's crazy. Like, people hate the things that are great, which is crazy. Like, the amount of hate that Doris Burke gets. And I think she's one of the best. It's crazy. I need you to zap and zap real good. No, that wasn't the play. This is. No, I needed to put her more in the thing. She's kind of like crosswalking. She's short arm. God, that was my fault. But man, that was hard to watch. She just short arm Johnson that little T-Rex arm. Can we win a ball game? We just want to win a ball game. We just want to win a ball game. Oh, please hit the tower still. Yes. Okay. Noted. Land on her. Land on her face. There it is. Boom. Land on his face. Boom. Maybe aggressive. Need this ASAP. We're okay. You fireball just to do it. No, I put the... Okay. 5 minutes left in the third. The 5-point game. That is not what we wanted. No, she's gonna go right. No, dude. Mouse man, mouse man. Mouse guy. Dude, what a bucket. He is he's aggressive. When he sees a gap, he will turn the corner and get downhill. And that is so crucial. And has been crucial forever, but especially since, like, you know, John Calipari's influence on basketball really kicked in with his dribble penetration emphasis. Doors. Whoa. But if he was a year older, I read that. MK at the bridge to go. This is a classic Hog cycle deck. Classic. He's gonna send a Hog every 20 and 30 seconds. The Shay foul baiting problem isn't so much the amount he does it. But I think the issue is the fact that people literally stand straight up. He does get some soft calls. That I agree with. Unfortunately, that's not, you know, where they like, oh, foul baiting. Which again is an overarching problem, and I think people are just like lazily equating the two. Oh, Nimhard. Uh-oh, if he makes this, oh, that would have been a filthy basket. Talk about in his bag. Mindlessly playing high voltage. Oh, that's a harsh rim out. Ludor just had a 3 that... Yo, so I used... Damn, there's so much going on. Okay, high voltage in the shop. You know, there's that rocket emote. That was like when the shop went live and I looked at what was available. That was the first thing I was like, okay, this is what I might save up for. This is what like I'm interested in. Then as I got to about 8K, you need 12. I was like, this is a lot of investment, and I'm not really an emoter like in any game. Yo, Lou Dort has just now had 2 3-pointers harshly rim out for him. I'm not an emoter in any game. So I started to think, like, as awesome as this rocket emote is, should I really spend 12K when I could get 3 of the neon borders that have the little, like, neon sign? That's my favorite border they've ever added. And I was like, I could get 3 or the 1 emote. And I saved up and still got the emote, but I effed up. Doris Burke hate is incel. Facts. Facts. They're mad. She knows ball better. That is precisely it. Or in general, she's one of those that it speaks tactics and is insightful, and people just unfortunately find that boring. Like in any sport, that's just not. And you know, that's why it was kind of dope. Like, I feel like we gotten robbed of 2 really dope tactical and technical shows in basketball alone, that would have been popular and like maybe spread that kind of like ball or like sports appreciation to other people. One was Kobe, right? Kobe had his Details series, right? And it was so good. He was talking about like the thing about like getting to your spot and then how the pieces move. It was so good. So good. And then unfortunately he passed away. And then more recently we had the Mind the Gap basketball one with the JJ Redick podcast, essentially. And then of course he gets hired to be the coach of the freaking Lakers. But yeah, I don't know if I finished my point. Ultimately I saved up and I did get the rocket, and I kind of regret it now. McConnell is the Michael Jordan of Steve Kerr's. I'm sorry that I saw that so late. That's a great comment, and would have been better read right after he made that tough basket. When I was talking about him driving. Oh, we're so toast. Toasty McNuggets. No, this is okay. We're okay. She gets murked. Easy peasy. He jumps. That's something I was saying earlier and I got distracted. These skellies, when they get there and they get under the defenses, they put in work, dude. No clue how he gets no whistle on either of those drives. He didn't get a whistle on the one when I was talking about his aggressiveness. That's obscene. And that kind of goes into that makes the Shea stuff harder to like defend when he probably gets that. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, that works. Does he swivel? Wow, it's a 360 turret. The operators of these things are unbelievable. As a former giant ballista operator myself, I have to commend them and their work. Yo, this tombstone over here, since he doesn't have anything that really rushes my towers, has kept his other princess tower super occupied, and you love to see that. I think the replay from Game 2 has some great lessons. Game 2, like 2 games ago. Alright, oh yeah, you did want to go see that. We'll go back after this. just hit a Michael Jordan fadeaway. I've completed the XP track and have... What? Holy, you've been grinding. Admittedly, there's been several windows. You know how like every 8 hours they reset the daily missions, and the same thing with like the event missions. There's been several where I haven't gotten all 3 of them done before the reset to get a whole new grouping of them. Dude, Jalen Williams is so good. It's why, and I'm not a Draymond Green fan by any means. When he's on the court, when he's in his podcast, I think he's actually speaking of the concept of talking actually like insightful. He does. And I actually saw a clip recently where he's talking about what he would do is when Jalen Williams comes off the screen to blitz him and not let him get downhill, because that's when he becomes really dangerous. And that was another example of that. Dude, that's nuts, Egon. You've been popping off. I see you, dog. Are you in our alliance? I can't remember. He has the last 10 points for Indy. Then he got a 5-second call when the live clock was still going and only went 4. Okay, I think you're looking for too much. That now the conspiracy, the Thunder hating conspiracy hat's on. Dude. This gnat annoying me. Is Matchy playing? Who's playing this? No, Matchy's not even on. Yo, McConnell just went sliding, dude. Sliding. Yo, I like this skin. This looks like a like a Christmas skin. Oh, level 12 wizard or witch. We love that. Level 11. And keep in mind, your boy has 1 level 11 in his entire collection. Oh, McConnell almost filthy there with that reverse layup. Harsh. These rims have been harsh in general. You know, Lou Dort had 2 shaft him. I don't know what to do with the guy on the right. Okay, how do I say words? Okay, he changes lanes. I should have known that, I guess. Some people only target buildings. He is not one of those people because he stopped for the character that I put down, which I've forgotten. I think that Marvel Snap has made several decisions like that over X amount of months. And some are equating it to the new, like, you know, the change in a publisher or whatever that Marvel Snap had to undertake when the whole, like, Congress bill about companies owned by Chinese military companies, yada yada. Nice, they came back. That's fire. So when does he change lanes? When he goes down to half his health? But yeah, sorry. Anyways, some people are equating it to that and like a new money hungry thing. I feel like they were starting to do that a little bit already. Hit her skeleton. Hit her skeleton. Thank you. Dude, how is this game... I don't know what's going on. I feel like I played phenomenal defense. I thought I had good pushes here. What is going on? I don't know. Okay, there's actually one some... Oh, man. When does he change lanes? Oh, we're dead. Dude, he plays so well, and dude, I think I'm okay on Clash. Like, it's just... It's there. I'm at that plateau. I mean, the finest margins. I really wish there was an easier way to go back through some of these. I want to make a compilation. I probably have a 5-minute long compilation just in the last couple days of games like that. Or that one, I didn't actually do that much damage to his towers. Some even more frustrating than that, where I'm like 50 damage away. Hoodie, I have asked you, like, what's crazy right now is you're more dialed into a basketball game than I've ever seen you. Especially being this descriptive, and like there's so many ones I've like feel like I'm talking to a wall doing what you're doing now, and now I'm in a rut. I am in the doldrums on CR right now, and you're being exactly how I would want you to be, but now's not the time. Caruso carry no call, then shoulder to the chin no call. Are they just not calling it for McConnell or Caruso? Motivated? Question mark. There's actually one simple. I read that you aren't doing and want to tell you you will win a lot. Oh, kiting? Is it kiting? And a no call on Caruso shooting fouls. Now, as this is the most greedy they have shown. Yeah, the whole Kid Omega thing is really bad. Like, that's so expensive. And they were like, oh, well, we have the different events, and we just thought that sometimes they'll be more expensive in this capacity and other times in this capacity. It's like, well, your LTMs come too far apart, right? Like, that would work if they happened every couple, like, at a quicker clip, right? Not every 2 months or whenever they happen. 2, the fact that their LTMs are, like, the new... Like, other than Conquest, they still haven't added any permanent, like, new, true gameplay progression thing in Snap. And, like, that's the other part of it where it's, like, you can't, like, if you were adding more core parts to your game, using your LTM in this, like, this one's gonna be a well shop, this one's gonna be a free-to-play friendly shop, that works if you weren't using your LTMs already as the meat and potatoes of your game post-launch. Slap Siakam's ulna bone and no foul. Also, the fact that... Oh, did you put that in manually on, like, your phone? Oh, you can't see this right now. Hold on. Did you put that bone? Or did that automatically do that? I've never seen that in my chat, and that's awesome. Mighty Miner changes lanes whenever an elite... Nate, thank you, Elite Comms, coming out of the woodwork. Nate, I love you. Nate, I love you. Thank you. Oh, the miner is what is his name? Mighty Miner. He I know about the abilities in some of these game modes you've had me playing and whatnot. I've played with some, like the Boss Bandit has her dash that comes back. My favorite, and I want this card so bad, is the Skeleton King. I played with the Skeleton King in one of those tournaments, obsessed. Not only is he a big tank, which is cool, but his ability, wow, what defense from Shed. I don't know what they just called, but him fighting through the Obi top-end screen and getting a block, which looked like, to me, was incredible. I was using the Skeleton King, and his ability, he summons little, like, ghost skeletons around him, like the King of the Dead and Lord of the Rings. Oh, so good. So good. I don't know when I unlock them, but it'd be cool. I can't believe I was one win away from 4,700. I might have already unlocked. Nope. Nope. Ooh, not too far though. 5,500. So the Mighty Miner. Why did my opponents already have him? Or is it? Excuse me? What? Dude, it's happening again. This happened about 1,000 trophies levels ago, but I was going against opponents who had cards like in the 5,000s and 6. Now I have them in the... Well, I guess this is still 6, but this is nuts. Okay, his is... Mine's underground to the opposite lane, leaving a bomb at the original location. Surprise. How is there a way to look at all of those so when I go against them, I know? Like, how would I know? Is there a way to know that they have one of those abilities by looking at these thumbnails so I don't have to click on every one? Like, I thought legendary, wasn't he a legendary? Oh, no, he's a champion. Champions have abilities, yes? All champions have an abilities and it costs 1 or 2 elixir. You're incredibly locked in on the finals too. That's true. Don't get out of here with your CR. What's the word I'm looking for? Boot licking. No Caruso on McConnell. Gotcha. Just aren't getting called anymore. You did. You put the bone there. And the 20 volts a win is horrible. Makes it more grindy than it already is. And, like... So, one thing about high voltage, and it still is, there's no stakes, right? One good thing about high voltage is you can just play cards for fun. You don't care about losing, more or less, right? But that's basically one of the funnest parts about high voltage to me. And if they give you at least 10 volts for a loss, right? That kind of maintains what we love about high voltage, as in it's not that serious. You're not trying to sweat it that much. And it gives us a better return. But nope, wins only. They paid monies. A lot of cards changed arenas. Champions have the shape above it. Right, these. Okay, so I know his. I'm obsessed. I want it. What does his do? Dashes towards his enemy and chain attacks everything in his path. Like the, is it just like Boss Bandit? Oh, no, he goes through them? Dude, what? Okay, he changes lanes, we know that. And it leaves a bomb at the original location. Little martyrdom. What does she do? Cloaking activates stealth mode and shoots her arrows faster. Oh, she can attack while stealth? Oh, dude, that's kind of fire. Oh, we're in the 4th quarter. It is a 16-point game now. I think as a neutral, we all are bummed that Halliburton got hurt in general, but especially because Indiana were able to keep this game so close and so competitive for so long. And even if it wasn't one of the Pacers' best players, but just say like one of their like t- like let's say it was their sixth or seventh player, not having them as part of the rotation to help with fatigue and all of that is crucial. But obviously, he is one of their best players. Briefly becomes invisible and teleports backwards. Does she actually leave a... Does the grenade do any damage? Or is it just kind of like a smoke grenade? Golden Knight is your boy and he just got buffed? Wow. Does her grenade do any damage? Or is it pure smoke effect kind of thing? I'm so sad. Alright, I'm about to switch. I think I'm going to play a little snap. I have an hour. I have like 50 minutes before the reset. Takes less damage while deflecting projectiles back at the opponent. Wait, that's not his ability. That's just him. Like, that's a part of his combo attack. Is on the third hit, he shoves them back. Oh, yeah, good comms. Thank you. Let's go. Oh, yep, that's exactly what it is. I didn't even get a chance to see his champion thing. It's way too late in the animation. What is this? Guardian charges into battle, dealing charge damage and pushing enemies back. Oh, it's like Ashe and her little robot guy in Overwatch. Oh, that was perfectly timed. Wow, okay, that's pretty good. Damn, unlucky. Dude, these rims have been greased up. And I know what he does. Actually, I was watching one of Lux's gameplay, one of his matches, and he showed me a great way to use them. By just watching him. It was the one I lost. One of these. It was the Carbonara. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was this one. $18 points now. I called it an 11-point margin at the end of it. Also, on my bracket, I did predict that the Thunder would win this whole thing. I thought the Cavs would go. I'm sorry, Cavs fans. I know we got a couple in the community. Yo, what up, Longshot? Welcome in. Halliburton had a good run. He did. Halliban. The entire Pacers did. And it goes back to... And let me say this. The Pacers, well and truly, could have reached an NBA Finals without the NBA Cup ever coming into existence, right? But the moment that they announced the NBA Cup, one of the things that I mentioned is if teams like the Pacers... what's another good, like, well, now they've kind of chopped their team up, but before the Rockets traded for Durant, the Rockets would have been another good example. But, you know, teams that have a solid core, but a core that hasn't made a deep playoff run. So as a big soccer football fan, in those you have things like the FA Cup and the League Cup and the Copa del Rey in Spain and things like that, Coppa Italia in Italy. And one of the things that you see sometimes is a team that doesn't compete for like the big titles, but are kind like they're there-ish. They're like fourth, fifth, sixth, right? If you can have a good run in a cup competition and win or just go there, the like bonding experience that can have for a locker room, and if you go on to win it, even though it's a lesser competition, it can help with like the psychological element of sports. And when the Pacers, you might remember in the first NBA Cup, the one last year, the Lakers won it, of course. LeBron's going to win it, the first one, right? That's what everyone's saying. They beat the Pacers. And I remember at the time being like, yo, the Pacers are a perfect example. This is a young core with a couple veteran pieces that they have a run in the NBA Cup. They get into a game that has magnitude like that, it could help. I bring that up because, one, the Pacers are going to be straight for another couple years. I truly believe that. And then two, you look at the opposite end of that, where like a team like the Minnesota Timberwolves, right? They haven't had an NBA Cup, but they have had now two Western Conference Finals trips in a row. So like, as long as they don't break up the team, I would look for the Timberwolves to potentially be a team to look out for next year, if for no other reason, because you often, they go to Western Conference Finals and lose, Western Conference Finals and lose, and like they're right there, right? They're getting that taste of that kind of level of competition and what it needs to sustain a playoff run. Playoffs are like 2 months. It's its own season. There's an art to playing those out. So, I think the Pacers are well positioned for a couple years, and the T Wolves might be my early. The Thunder will go into the season if they go on to win this. The Thunder will go into next year as the favorites, presumably, right? But I'm gonna pick the T Wolves way too early prediction. Does Hallie have to sit out next season, you think? I hope not. If it was his Achilles, you'd think that he would at least miss the first half, right? And then they would need to slowly bed him back in. So he wouldn't actually probably fully start until March, maybe, of next year. Yo, and I'm glad they're showing this little highlight package of Shet, because I actually think he's been one of the I mean, I don't want to say unsung. We all know he's good. But like, the other day, Jalen or Shea had like 40, right? And J Dub had like 34 or whatever it was. They went bonkers. And Chet only had like, I don't know, 8 or 10, like not. And for a big man, of course, especially when Shaq's on the, he makes us think that all big men should just go 40 and 20 kind of thing, right? But like, Chet is so good on the things that you don't notice, right? He's a good screener. Obviously, one thing that's super hard to notice when you're watching from here is like, obviously a block shot we notice, but how they alter a shot. Sometimes it might not look like they even altered it, but they did, or they change your angles, they change your passing lanes, etc. All right, Matchy, I'm sorry. Let's go back and look at this. Um, Okay, pause here. Sorry, since eight. Wait. No, I'm gonna pause on the basketball. Long shot. Also, again, I don't know if I said this. Welcome in. Love that you got right into the sports talk. We love games and sports and entertainment around here. We also do movie nights on Discord. Things like that. Okay, Matchy wants me to look at something right here. You want to put? Where am I going again? Sorry. Um, where? Here? No, I don't remember. I paused it. I think I paused at like the 30-second mark. Like here. Okay, my bad. Get ready to Skelly Army if need be. Dude, it is so hot. It is 10 o'clock at night, and I'm needing to turn my fan on. I hate the summer. I'm a winter cold guy. Alright, tell me the time left. Since 8 minutes left in the third, McConnell is the only player to have scored. Really? Dude, I didn't realize it was that bad. And I've seen Siakam take a couple efforts, and some rimmed out. 2:25 left? Okay. Dude. Oh my god. Right here, you want to put Valk one tile south of the bridge, one tile to the left. Using south for both of those is mad confusing. Oh no, you didn't. My bad. Okay. I might need to take my contacts out. I'm losing it. You want to put Valk one tower south of the bridge, dude? You fucked me up. You literally just broke my ability to read. Um, let's start this backwards. Okay, one tile left of the king tower, and one tile south of the bridge. So like here, I want to put my Valk here and get him to drag some, like right here on the Pacers. You and get ready to Skelly Army if need be, but Ewiz and Valk with placement clean this up. Okay. The real problem with the Timberwolves is that they're a professional team. Minnesota. Uh oh, that's so good, long shot. Oh, I almost that's so good. Hold on, let me take my contacts out. I'm breaking. Let's tessellate. I love Alt J. I love Alt J. Yo, Matchy. Okay, hold on. Before I read what y'all have to say, um, so this Valkyrie thing here, is that specifically to combat Mega Knight, and or what other characters could this counter like that with Valkyrie and like Ewiz or something? But like, or is this specifically a Valkyrie versus Mega Knight thing? Might want to swap out Tombstone or Skelly Army. Having both is a bit overkill and dies easily to splash cards. I think you're right, but we never. It can't be Tombstone. I told him he has too many Larrys. You did not say that. He has Witch too. Early playing, maybe Cannon or Tesla better for him to keep a building. We need Tombstone. Tombstone we don't part with. Hate to see him lose to RG and Hog on repeat without a building. Yeah, I tried to get him on Cannon, but he is married to Tombstone. I am, that's true. Valkyrie is kind of like the Knight in your deck. You need something to absorb those big hits and draw cards. This should have been a Valk in the middle top and an E-Wiz above the King Tower zapping both. Okay, but the Valkyrie here-ish. Now, here-ish, does it also pull... You said you have too many Skellies. You didn't say I had too many Larrys. Does this also pull the Valkyrie and the Derpy Boy? By the way, dude, take it. I say this all the time, but when you have had contacts in for too long in the day, it is so refreshing taking them out. Like, so refreshing. Yo, the game is, it is only a 17-point game for what it's worth. There's still 6 minutes to go. The Pacers have come back from more. Granted, they don't have Mr. Clutch Shot himself on the court. Okay, you said there was 2 plays. Do I just play it out until we find the other one? Yeah, you did tell me that. That was like months ago, in fairness. I was one spot too far. So it needs to be more central from when I had it. Oh, great defense from Shea there. Now it is Benedict Matherin. Benedict Matherin. Still great defense nonetheless. At 101. 101 left or 101 played? 101 left? He may have wanted to play the Valk one. Yeah, is that possible? It could have pulled the Derpy, right? By the way, long shot Derpy equals Baby Dragon. We don't call him Baby Dragon around here. And it's Puka Puka, not whatever else the Blow Dart guy is. Oh my god. It's a 15-point game. I'm talking about it. I was talking about it. And they're pressuring. They're picking him up full court. Although Shea's passing. Caruso, great offense. Oh, great defense. Siakam. They're going to call that a foul? 101 left. So right here-ish. I run Expo. Okay, got you, got you. And I'm still new to this. Like, I started playing, I want to say, in March. But I only really got into it in May. Maybe late April. Late April. So it's about 2 months that I've truly been deep, and I'm free to play. Yo, I really need to switch over to Snap though. I only have like 30 minutes to get that mission done before um the reset. Right here, MK in the middle. My MK, like right on the river middle. Oh yeah, long shot. You got to do Pokey Start, I believe. Also, long shot. I'm gonna switch over to Marvel Snap real quick. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but I will likely switch back to CR once I get my mission done. I just the reset happens at 11 p.m. my time, so I got 30ish minutes. Wait, yo, Steam. There is a World War II card game. Oh, and they're them showing this today of all days after what's happened in world geopolitics is diabolical um target marketing, but I'm here for it. And it's free to play. Oh, juice us up. Oh, we found our new main game. I'm gonna be beating y'all. I don't, his the side he was on is what it is. But I'm gonna be a Rommel main. Let me get Rommel. They're reviewing that for a flagrant. Yo, that is definitely getting installed ASAP. Yo, y'all download cards with me. KARDS. Best new game on Steam. Yes, to distract Firecracker and get his MK to jump on you. By in the middle by the river, right? Not in front of my King's Tower. I've been on data this whole time. Haha, I gotta get off now. Wow, that's a real one. I appreciate that. Why are you on data? Something up with your internet? Also, I appreciate that. That's real one. Um, see that sort of foul might be flagrant. I'm bummed I missed it. It's only a 14-point game now. I kind of want to lock into that, but I need to do these. I'm definitely going to use the rocket emote some, just because I bought it. Not even in a toxic way. 14-point game, 2 seconds. Jalen Williams, baseline. Oh, that offensive rebound by Lou Dort. Kind of in the middle. There's probably 2 or 3 good placements for that. Gotcha. A city landscaper cut the Xfinity cord on the power line. Wow. Ooh. What a nerd. That's why you don't hire anyone from the north to do your landscaping. Am I right? I'm just kidding. But, wow, dude. Also, I pulled Cannonball. That's not nice. Yo, is there an estimate on when you would get it back? Dude. 12-point game. I called it. Egon, I love that you're still here. It's like 4 in the morning for the lad, and he's still here. Matchy's here despite being on his cell data and how much that can accrue. So, I mean, real ones. Love y'all for that. Tomorrow morning? Absolutely. Thank you for hanging out as long as you did. See you. Damn, that's a bummer. Man City winning 3-0. Who are they playing? And I'm ready for the knockouts for that to start. I'm not gonna lie. I think between the how it like seemingly goes on all day, and because of the nature of some of the teams, I've not even been as dialed in as I would like. Now, if Liverpool was in the competition, would that change? Yes, of course, biasly. But anywho, when it gets to the knockout rounds, I'm gonna be super stoked. Oh my god, this Namor is massive. 8 Dark Gob. His name is Puka Puka, long shot. His name is Puka Puka. And Firecracker. Always carry arrows in my deck. Historically, my first like main hated card was Prince. Hated that card. Now then it was Mega Knight. Now I think it's still Mega Knight and or Firecracker. This is only turn 3. This is weird. Did Shay just make that basket? Oh, some people are not gonna like that call, not especially with the Pacers making a comeback this juncture in the game. But it did look like he got under Shay's like landing zone, as they call it. Oh, I love this song. God, I love this song. All right, later, Matchy. Hopefully they get it fixed ASAP. I miss our baseball watch party nights already. No, I'm gonna lose my Namor. I just realized that. That is so sad. This is about to be mad sad. Yo, I appreciate the follow, long shot. Hold on, sorry. Oh, dude, back and forth basketball. Also, Benedict Mathurin just literally looked like he lost his life in the backstop of the basket. Yo, I appreciate that follow for real. I am a variety streamer, so as you can already tell, I'm not gonna only play Clash. I'm sure you're cool with that. Hell, you followed me after I switched off Clash, so that was dope. I don't know, dude. No one knows, but it's provocative. It gets the people going, I think. That's what they talk about in business school or something. I have no idea. I think that's fine. Living Tribunal wasn't great for your boy. Oh, he has a 10-powered ninja? Yo, Egon! Hoodie! Dude, I've never seen that. How did that happen? I'm sorry. How did he get a ninja in his hand? Okay, I know the far left location started out as like Fisk is what's it called? The like hand location, right? The shadow organization that Kingpin runs. Okay, but how did his Oh, he used the Merlin spell, I bet. Cycled it back into his deck. Played a card on one of the Krakoas and then another Krakoa, and it got hit by both. Insane. Insane. He for sure traveled. It is hands down the biggest ninja I've ever seen. I don't know if I've ever seen a ninja picked up. Now, granted, he wasn't like exactly picked up, but yeah, insane. He shuffled it with a spell. He's above 12 because of things got put in the crack and it made the ninja bigger. But what I couldn't remember is how he picked it up because he never played Beast, he never played Toxin, he never played Falcon, but he played this spell, this one. God, such a good song. All right, come on, Benedict. Hit these two free throws, and we're back to a 12-point game. We also need to play much faster. We only have 25 minutes. We got to get at least one of these done. Yo, Egon, join our alliance. We need you. Even just for a couple days. We're close to getting this for the first time ever. Actually, no, if you're already in an alliance, you would probably lose out on your reward, so scratch that. $32,000. Dude, the Pacers are going to do this. Imagine. Although I kind of want to be right with my Thunder prediction. I'm not going to lie. Dude, the Pacers are squeezing them. Full court pressing, denying the entry pass. This is dope to see. Shea has 5 fouls. Ooh, that could pay big. I'd be trying to attack him like crazy if I'm TJ and them. Case in emergency. Dude, rest in peace. Takeoff, man. He's so good. He's so good. Let me get Juice, Mac Miller, and Takeoff back alive at least for a month. And they can only, as part of the arrangement from the Afterlife director, oh, that's cheeky from Alex Caruso for them to get that inbound. You know, you can obviously run the baseline, and I like that little dump-off pass right around the 4:10 mark. The director of the Afterlife was sending them back just for a month. They have to stay in the studio and just give us track after track. Oh, step back. Shea, three-pointer. Nope. Offensive rebound. They have a chance to cut this down to potentially a, oh, that might have been that could have easily been a backcourt violation. Right there at like 3:45 when TJ McConnell caught that. Oh, he's in the paint and he's surrounded. Potential turnover. They're on the deck. That's still Pacers ball. Yeah, great timeout. That's smart from Naismith. Yo, in this game mode, if you stop paying attention to what's happening in your game, for very little time, it gets bonkers quickly. Especially when all your cards get transformed. You don't think he called it in time? Yeah, there's what, it was already a travel? Oh, dude, cheeky. Dude, oh, there. Okay, first off, very cheeky from Mathurin. Trying not to touch it, and he's like trying to stay above it, and then like Thunder are just like landing on him. He was getting literally just jumped. Like dogpile jumped, not like ambushed jumped, outnumbered. Cheesy fighting tactics jumped. Ooh, do we... Shang-Chi. Oh, what a spin move from Shea. And he misses it off the glass, though. Honestly, I think his spin move was better than he gave himself credit for. Like, he thought he was going to be challenged more. And he honestly came out of that with way more room, space, yada yada. All right, let's make some plays here. We're gonna put this here. And we're just gonna put both of them here. That's gonna move over. We're gonna go up 5. Dude, both teams haven't been shooting well. The Thunder could have put this game to bed, but their shooting's not been great. I see a lot of people playing Tribunal willingly, and there's been a couple times where I've played him because I was given him by the reactor, but I don't think he's great. And like, with how much power you can put on the board, especially in 2 lanes, I don't know if tribunals to play. Chet at the free throw line. Little under 3 minutes to go. It's still a 12-point game. 2 for 5 on free throws so far, despite being 80%. Just threw an elbow and is shooting free throws. I do, again, with this fan base, right? And like how you've been using Nimrod. With this fan base, right? And how good of an environment this is, and how good of, like, this is one of those this is a franchise, and the community and the city and the stadium and like how they're ran that the NFL loves, right? Or the NBA would love, understandably. Like, so I'm not saying understandably as like they should rig who wins, but I think they're definitely happy with them winning their this chip on their court. Yo, Benedict has had an incredible game. He looks exhausted and like he might have just hurt himself, but he's still going because he has to with no Taliban. $12-point game still. Oh, wow. Dang. That one was a foul. He gets blitzed at the half court, and then what's his name tries to spin out of it, and he just gets taken to the ground. The fact that it stayed at a 12-point game despite the Pacers having so much momentum for a while there, and the Thunder missing as many shots as they did, is a testament to the Thunder's defense. Wow, he got literally mounted by Naismith there. Mounted. I hate Crimson Cosmos. I hate Crimson Cosmos. Yo, you know how they disable certain characters in these modes, which is understandable, like magic when it makes sense in here and whatnot? There's certain locations that should be banned, I feel like, as well. Like Crimson Cosmos and Big House, neither of them should be a location in some of these modes. Especially with as much discount that happens, right? Where you have 4 cost cards that become 3 and yada yada. Yo, that's a foul by... they gave that to him, right? Like, Caruso's all over him. Okay, yeah, he's at the line. Still a 12-point game, 1 minute and 40 seconds. We know that the Pacers can do this. Did he miss the first? Wow, he had a chance to make it a 10-point game. I probably should have activated that earlier. I guess it really doesn't matter in the end. It all ends with beginnings. I think he's going to punt middle. I probably should too, actually. Or no, I should... No, wait, we're just going to do this. We're just going to do this. It's an 11-point game, minute and a half. Why? Oh, man. Dude, what the hell, hoodie? Okay, well, that's that. Wait, Mystique might get effed up. Mystique... Oh, no, she's an ongoing card now. Never mind. It's crazy that y'all are that far ahead of me. I'm still at Jalen Williams taking free throws with 1 minute and 20-something seconds left. Oh, you mean like watching him miss that free throw, we've all but just seen OKC clinch it? Ah, I got you. And you know, eventually, if my stream keeps growing, which hopefully it does, and there's more and more people watching sports with us, the chances that I'm not gonna be able to control, and like I'm not gonna tell everyone to not say that if they're ahead. It's gonna be inevitable. I'm just gonna I might can go into emote only chat just for the last little bit. So long story short, it's inevitable. Eventually, that's just gonna be a thing. But I thought that you were well ahead of me, and you were saying like, dude, no point of watching. We've just seen OKC win. So that was my bad. My bad. Dude, to think, I mean, it's a bummer that we get our first game 7 since 2016 and only like our 5th or whatever overall, and the spectacle of it loses. Oh, I didn't mean to go into this game. No, the spectacle of it loses Halliburton in the first quarter after scoring 9 early. Dude. Yeah, I absolutely did not mean to go into this game mode. The Pacers offense down the stretch, like they had the Thunder miss tons of shots. Uh the comeback was there for the Pacers if they could have executed even slightly better on offense, I feel like as well. Um what was I gonna say? They just shot maybe worse than the Thunder were shooting, which is hard to do. Yeah, they're gonna play it out. Hey, oh, Shea, good cross court pass. Lou Dort wide open. Is this air ball foul off the? What is happening? Don't lose. Don't. I hope the Pacers don't like do anything. Like they're a. You get what I'm saying. I don't want to see them kind of come out of this looking like sore losers or anything. Phil, yeah, dude, so bad. And again, was it his right calf? And then tonight it looked like it was his left Achilles, maybe? Yo, that Merlin looks incredible. Yo, what up, Shagsteristic? Yeah, I probably should leave. This is a dangerous stay. I didn't even mean to queue into ladder. I'm not gonna lie. If only I could play Crossbones and Sasquatch. Right leg on both. Dude, the more I saw the replay of his injury tonight, the more I think it's actually left leg. At least if it's Achilles like we are speculating, I think it's his left. I guess this is over. Now that's practical, very much so. Honest, yes, absolutely. Yo, that's a super sick avatar. Oh, I forgot I didn't have Untapped running this whole time. Yo, and I'm still in Clash. I, wow. Congrats to the Thunder, though, for real. I'm not a Thunder hater. I think they're a consummate organization, one of the better ran ones in North American sports. Now they get to also say that they have their own title instead of just claiming, which they claim rightfully as of right now, but claiming the Supersonics. Dude, I can't believe I've been in Clash this whole time. I've been on Snap. Didn't have Untapped up. Sasquatch. Now, and again, the people aren't going to want to hear this because they don't like Shay, and that's what it is. It is what it is. But this is one of the better, you'd have to say this is one of the better guard years that we've seen from a guard in terms of the regular season performance, his performances throughout the postseason. I don't know what he finished with, but I know for a while there he had like a really good streak of at least 20 or maybe even 25 points, which for your shooting guard, like what's crazy is like we all miss Kobe, and Shea to me is one of the closest we've had to not only kind of like embodying what we loved about Kobe philosophically, but actually playing the game like Kobe did in terms of like the jumper, his smoothness, right? His ruthlessness and his assassin-like nature as a shooting guard, and yet like we've been clamoring for it, and yet people, I don't know, they don't like the lad. I don't know. But yeah, his regular season, obviously MVP, his postseason's been insanely good. He'll probably be the finals MVP. Although, if we were talking about it, I think Hoodie, me and you were talking about it. TJ McConnell and/or Pascal Siakam, but especially after tonight, McConnell should get the Jerry West award. He should win the finals MVP on the losing team. I think we all agree. And down in Kokomo, Tortuga, all I wanna do ya. Nailed it. Okay, let's play this. Move the werewolf, shut this down. It stays. Moves the werewolf back. I don't know, we probably lost. Honestly, it's 10:53. What, same thing, oh. Also, Shagsteristic and anyone watching Snap, if you're wondering why I'm using this deck, it's because, wow, did I do it in the wrong way? I could have sworn I played Hawk first. Oh, never mind. Is a lot of why I'm playing the cards that I'm playing is I just want to get boosters for them. So it's a amalgamation of a deck. And we win because we are the best. I don't want to be toxic, but I just spent 12,000 volts on it, so I'm using that rocket. I'm sorry. Also, I'm going to turn my ring lights off. It's too hot. We're going in the dark. Oh, I don't think I'm going to get the second one done. Win a location with 20 more power, spend energy. I don't think we're going to get it done. Oh, we love that. Huge, huge hub pickup. Your name is Shishime. You got a black belt in karate. Dude, McConnell, incredible. I obviously have no game audio. Like, I have no audio from the broadcast of the basketball game. But they're showing highlights. I really hope they're giving love to the homie. McConnell was so good. All series long, really. Robots defeat me, Yoshime. Oh man, I'm so bad with ads. I wanted to snooze this while I'm in the middle of a match. Sorry, guys. Uh-oh. Gimme your iron, lad, bud. My Iron Man now. Oh, that's a cool animation. That's the first time I've ever played Morgan. Oh, this is a sick little edit. Too bad I can't hear it right now. But it's this super... My nose itches. It's this super fire edit of Shay and like him as a kid and all that. Okay, we want him to get the boost from the Smithsonian. So let's play him, and obviously we want him on Agony. So we're gonna do this, and that. No, but it's gonna... No, it's not gonna work that way, is it? Okay. Shiza. Oh well. Okay, part of me wants to watch this celebration, but I'm gonna go and turn it off. I can watch this later. I've been distracted. And the ADHD has been running rampant all stream. Get stuffed, Buster. Talk about getting stuffed and puffed. Ooh, that's a juicy play.
There's no strings on me.
Wow. Oh, cool card. Dude, who uses Shang-Chi willingly in a game mode like this? I will never get it. And like, sure, yes, winning gives you 20 volts versus not. But how many people are actually like grinding wins to get, I don't know. Shang-Chi in a game mode like this is like dunking on your 5-year-old nephew and being happy about it. Well, we were so close. Speaking of close, man, we're gonna hit 60K for the first time and still be 20K away. Damn. Nim has like 800 cubes. That's popping off, dude. Yo, Minute Bowl, we need you for a little bit. If you can get 1,000, 2,000, that'd be fantastic. Dude, it is sad to see that there was only when I was switching myself to the snap category. Oh, Fist Tower, you butthead. When I was switching myself over to the snap category, that there were only 330 people watching Marvel Snap at the moment. That is sad. Now, when drops go live, especially for the first day or two, Snap can grow back up to like 20-ish thousand viewers simultaneously. But it's got to be in drops, and it's got to be first day or two. Yo, there's so many man things. I can't put my meek over here because the man thing's gonna put it on it. And then if I put my meek in the middle, when I want to play my man thing in the middle on Angela, I want to put my man thing there. It'll then hurt my Angela, my Warlock, and my meek. I'm on Diablo. Wow, honestly, I didn't even think I was going to stream today for most of today. And then here we are quietly a 3-hour one. Ooh, and the Thunder won, so Matchy owes us a 6-hour stream. Get glorped. Bye-bye, Meek. Iron Man, gone. Yes. No. Dude. Okay. Alright, we move the wolf. We want the wolf to finish on the left. I think we do that. That. This tower's really cucking me here. Wait, what was the last card I played? Oh yeah, Meek. Oh, we're so toast. We're so toast. We're so toast. We're so toast. Whatever. We're just gonna do that. We're gonna keep Werewolf on the left. He's only gonna bounce once. That's fine. Okay, not the biggest play. We like that from Diablo. Love to see it, actually. All right, I get. Did everyone leave? I think I'm gonna call it. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Matchy on his data. Egon at 4 in the morning. Shaxteristic showed back up. That was dope. Long shot. I appreciate the follow. Nick was here earlier. Blue Jay. I appreciate all of y'all. Nick. Nate swung by with some elite comms out of nowhere. Love to see that. All right, peeps. Night night. Keep your buttholes tight. Or don't. It's up to you.